Welcome to another episode of Ambition Unlocked. And I have, once again, I'm your host, Louis. Good to be back. Good to be bringing you the knowledge and information and whatnot. And to my right, I got one of the most versatile, one of the most intelligent, one of the most elite niggas I've ever met in my life. It's my big brother. He goes by Shy. I ain't gonna say his government name on here. I don't know if you want the word to know who he is, but I got my big brother Shy here. And introduce yourself, man.
Shit, you done did it, my boy. I ain't think I that smart, but I gotta live up now. But we're talking most intelligent. But I do three things in my life. I don't know about versatility, but y'all boys gonna see today.
Hey, man, it's good to have you on here, man. And this one probably gonna be one of my favorite episodes, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's probably one of the most influential persons in my life. We kind of grew up together, not from the youngest, but like since high school, freshman year in high school, like we met, and we've been through a lot. And he's just one of the people that just stays solid and consistent. And he's no longer a friend to me; he's a brother to me. Blood couldn't make us closer. So it's just when you find somebody real, bro, you always got to keep them around. And one of the main reasons I want to bring him onto this podcast is just there's so many things I just want to ask him. Like we've had these conversations, but I've never had the opportunity to formally just pick your brain like that. We usually talk on a personal level, but to start it off, what I want to talk to you about is just your career path in life. So this man is a business and finance major. So he does all that numbers, mathematics, cash, all
For
that
sure.
good shit. And the reason why I want to bring it up is we grew up together in the same environment. He's very smart, AP classes, went to college, got the degrees, but we went to public school, where they teach, but they don't really teach. You feel me? So the reason I want to bring this up is because his major is into finance and business, and when I was 21 was when I actually learned what being financially literate was, because I wanted to buy a car. I didn't even know what credit was, let alone what like business and finances was. So coming from our type of background and our educational system and the things that we've been through, what made you decide to go into like school for business and finance?
Uh, the honest answer, I ain't had no choice, or I didn't really know what to do, so I was just picking something in college that sounded like where the bread was at. I'm not gonna lie, cause like he said, where we come from. Uh, I'm pretty sure I knew I was going to college, cause my folks was like, that was the main thing, that was their goal. Make sure their kids get through college or at least get to that motherfucker. But at that point in time, me being 19, let's be honest, I didn't know what I was doing with my life. But I said, you sound like some money. Everybody in business, no matter what you doing, even if you're doing something for the free, is money being passed. I just I want to get a little piece of that. Then through life, re- realistically, black people, we might not be financially literate, but we know how to make some money work. You know, it's just
Oh God.
it's terms, and the jargon that be turning us off from all this business shit. But realistically, we all do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has overhead. You understand? Okay, I cannot afford to make this or afford to pay this month because I don't make this.
Yeah.
Your overhead too much. You know what I'm saying? But if
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
say I can't afford my bills, everybody know that feeling.
Hey.
But I come in
Yeah.
here, your overhead up 20%. We need to bring that. We need to bring that down to at least, you at least returning 20% profit. That sounds crazy. Way crazy to me saying, hey, we need to make sure you keep $200 a month after you pay your bills. You know what I'm saying?
That's more understandable. I got that.
You know what I'm saying? But then as I got older, and it's like all of this is easy. You know, what doing it is easy. So why not? I'ma work. I gotta work. So I might as well make some money while I'm asleep, but at least figure out how people make their money. And then we here now. We ain't up yet, but we ain't down, so it's working.
Yeah, we for sure up. I ain't gonna lie. Compared to where we've been at and the things we've been through, we for sure up. You feel me? But another thing I wanted to ask you, like, you can let me know if you don't want to answer this question or not. I know your grandmother played a big factor in you, completing college and
For sure.
getting through the entire process. Unfortunately, she passed away. May God rest her soul. But how big of an importance is family when it comes for you to making decisions in life and picking up goals and doing certain things? Because honestly, I didn't even know what college was until it was time for me to go to college. So how does family impact your choices in life and affect your perspective on life, and also like help you dictate certain goals and decisions that you made?
First, rest in peace, Grammy. Yeah, if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have My parents would have been disappointed, but I probably wasn't gonna finish college, undergrad or grad school. But family, the only thing that means something to me. Uh, I've been blessed enough to see the highs and lows of life, and I know that the only thing that be there is the people that care about you. And for me, that's my family, whether it's the ones I was born into or the ones I made. You know, my family is the first thing I think of any major decision in my life.
That's facts.
Whether it's moving, I know I've missed out on millions of dollars prioritizing my family, other than just this bag, this opportunity. Because one, it's either something that goes against our morals as a family unit, or it just be a detriment to them. You know, so family, the most important thing I got. So it's the backbone of all my decisions. You know what I'm saying? It's done made me a lot. It's potentially people look at it like it's taken from me. But my thing is, if I could lose my family from a decision, it ain't worth making.
Hey, say that again, my boy. Say that again, my friend. Hey, hell yeah. And it's for a lot of I don't know what type of viewers I have right now. We're still starting out, but in the community, bro, like sometimes your family be your worst enemies, bro. The people you grew up with be the same reason you be put in a coffin. So for him to be saying something like that, where the family is, was always first, and I know it looks crazy, like every nigga has a tattoo that says FOE, family over everything, but I think as as a community, as a people, like over anything, bro, I always value family and friendship over anything. And
For sure.
one thing about me, when I chose to strive for success, I never just saw myself at the top with millions of dollars, living the life that I want, and not picture my family around. I always see you, I always see Kobe, I always see Trey, and I always see my blood family. Like if I picture myself in the future with success, if I don't see them in the plans, and that's not a goal.
Out.
You feel me? So that means a whole lot to us and everything. But I'm glad to hear you say that. That's why I really rock with this, man. We have the same values, the same principles. And speaking on principles, man, like, I feel like there's a lack of people having principles. But can you kind of expound upon that a little bit? I know we're men of principles, but like, what does that mean to you, and how do you feel about people nowadays with just principles in general?
For sure. First, to me, a principle is the core of who you are. You know, you wouldn't be, to me at least, you wouldn't be who you are without the principles you stand by. There are things that don't change. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, for example, people think principle is just a status quo of what's favorable. Like, oh, I got to wear J's every day. That's a principle of mine. No, that's not. Nah, principles is your moral foundation. There's things I won't do out of principle. I will not be myself if I do this, and it goes against that. I wouldn't double cross my family for no amount of money. I wouldn't jeopardize my family situation for money. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't lie for no reason. Police, that's a different story. But I'm a law-abiding citizen, so I would never lie to the police. However,
you feel me?
however, to lie, especially for no reason, is against my principles. If I've already committed something, there's no need to lie about the thing I've done. I've done it. Now, I understand why people have weak principles. To be a weak person is easy.
Shit.
Let's be honest. It's easy to be weak. For those of y'all that work out, do something hard, it's much easier to be weak. It's easier not to move the weight. The weight was already there, stagnant. You got to do nothing to keep it that way. You have to work to make it move. Having principles that are easily shiftable is favorable. You know, you can be the most solid person when it's favorable. For example, for people that's in the hip hop space, rest in peace, Young Dolph. The murder trial for his case, I believe, has concluded at this time. But those men who killed him were not men of principle. For you to make that life-changing and life-ending choice to take another life, you should have, based on your principle, been okay with the fact you will do the rest of your life in prison. And you should have sat there and sat with that fact before you decided to take the next person's life. Now, when everything is favorable, it's easy to catch a body. All it takes is this.
Yeah.
We don't fight with swords no more. You don't got to feel somebody bleed to death on you.
Bro, what? Niggas can't curl a 15 but got 10 bodies, bro. Shit crazy.
You know? But now, as soon as everything gets hard, being the gangster ain't the easy thing to do. It's, he did it. This was his plan. this and that. You should have been a man of principle. You understood. You should have understood taking the life was hard. So we'll do in that time for taking that life is gonna be hard.
Hell yeah.
But like I said, it's easier to be weak. It's easier to take the easy way out. That's why it's there.
And I feel you the same way, man. There's a lot of people that I grew up with that at this point in my life I thought would still be around, like good friends I call brothers, family, and all that good stuff. But as a man of principle, when you see the fuck shit, you feel me? You just gotta call it out, and it is what it is. And I'm one of them people where, like, if I see the signs and I've been through the thing, like, I'll call you out on it. And if you try to act weird or be different, bro, I'm finna just walk away and be on good terms. Cause if my family and my livelihood get in danger, bro, like, I will sit in that courtroom and be silent about your absence from this earth. You feel me? But I just feel like as we get older, maybe just because we're getting older, but even when we were young, we were like 14, 15, 16, some people just have it in them where we accept consequences from our actions, whether it's right or wrong. And that's why I always rock with you the most. This man would be dead in my face like, hey, you ain't even got to tell me. I know I'm wrong, but I'm going to go through with it. And I always loved and respect that about you a lot, man. And for you to come here and talk about principle, you know, it's really dope. And one of the things I want to talk to you about is just your versatility, bro. Like, I don't know how, bro. Like, we grew up, like, you know, like, real close to each other, but this man's knowledge on things is so crazy, bro. And the best way I could say this, dude, you can have a conversation about cars, about taxes, about women, about traveling, shit, about hiking, about shooting. You can have a conversation about anything with this man, and he'll have some type of knowledge on that. And the reason I really respect that, a lot of my teachers probably didn't think I listened in class, but I always remembered when I was in learning about history, there was something called the Renaissance period, and there was the Renaissance man.
Oh, for sure.
And I really took that personal. I don't know why. Like, it got engraved in me. And there was like anybody can just be good at one thing. You just did that in a third. But I've always found it like so great where you can just be well rounded in a little bit of everything in life. Like, you can master one craft, but you can still be good at another. And I've always, you know, liked that about you. And not only just because you're so versatile and doing a bunch of different things, but you're not ashamed to do certain things. I feel like there's always a stigma like black people don't do this, or like only white people do this, or like that's feminine, or that's not masculine. But like, if you like something and you want to do it and you learn about it, you just go ahead and do it, and you don't ask for permission. And I always respect that. So tell me, where did that sense of versatility come from? Like, what are some different things that inspire you to just be different and just also be yourself while being different?
For sure. I appreciate that, first of all. I'm not gonna lie, the main sense of it came from not having it or not having the opportunity.
That's fact.
You know, because it's like coming from, not to say I grew up the worst of the worst, you know, but it was,
we
I
had
was
enough,
very,
but like we still lacked a whole lot of. Shout out to our parents, y'all did the best y'all
you know
could.
what I'm saying?
But
Like,
we know what we didn't have, but we grateful for what we did have.
yeah, of course,
for sure.
never ungrateful.
Hell yeah.
But I was cognizant enough to understand, hey, Lamborghinis exist. You know, it's really easy to be poor when you don't know nothing else. But once you know that there's a whole bunch of other exquisite shit, it get real. You look at them beefaroni like, shit, you know? But realistically, the main thing that made me want to do whatever was reading, because all these books, you know what I'm saying, all this fantasy, it's like, shit, these folks flipping, cutting dragons. I said, but I can swim now. I said, they could do all that. I could go to the pool real quick. You know, everything ain't seem as daunting, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, in our community, as you know what I'm saying, young black boys that grow up to be men, it's a lot of shit we just told, but you know, we don't do that. That ain't what black people do. Oh, that's gay, or that's feminine, or this and that. Mind you, unfortunately, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's still things I'm just like, well, we don't do that, you know. But I gotta admit, when I got the bias, but generally speaking, I'm not gonna tell nobody not living my life that I can't do something.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's crazy to me. You watching me do something telling me I shouldn't be doing it.
You never been
just
in
let
my
me
shoes.
do it.
Yeah,
just
you can't do what I do even if you try to.
Because if I die, it's just me. You ain't die from watching me do what I do. You know. Plus, it's crazy if I could just I spent my whole life, every day opportunity. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours, sure. You know what I'm saying? Every day feel mundane, but that's because you're doing the same thing.
Expecting different
But you can
results.
switch it up. You know, you can switch it up. I'm gonna go try something. If I have the opportunity to go do it, why not? Worst thing that could happen, realistically, I die. But generally speaking, the worst thing that could happen, I don't like doing it. I don't have to do it again.
Because everybody died.
You know, that's the word. Realistically, worst case, a freak accident happened, I died. But guess what? I did something new and interesting. And generally speaking, 9 times out of 10, it's the worst thing that can happen is I don't like it. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that being the outcome. Oh well, I'm just not doing that shit again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I done learned my lesson.
You know, and I keep it moving. All I got is a cool story. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did that once.
Hell yeah.
Or best case, I end up enjoy doing that. Now that's a whole community for me to tap into, learn some more. You know. Plus, the experience the best teacher outside of just listening. And some things, especially if black people don't do it, I can't listen to you tell me about it. I just got to do
You
it.
gotta do it for yourself. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a message to all y'all young folk, old folk, people who want to do something. Just do it.
Hey,
If your
Nike,
family don't rock with it, I love my family, but they can't tell me not to do something.
Hey, on God, bro. I ain't gonna lie. One thing that shaped me, like growing up with this dude, bro. I don't like going nowhere, bro. I got that from my parents, bro. Like, I'm the type of my family, like, we ain't really have much. So when we went out, we ain't buy shit. Like, if my family went to the mall, we ain't buy shit. We just looking around. And the only time we ever bought was like right before back to school.
Yeah,
I ain't even getting no Christmas. I had like Christmas like when I was hella young. And my dad was like, you good, bro? Like,
don't need
you got enough, bro. Santa ain't real, bro. You good. But I'm a Drake fan, bro. I'm a music fan. I'm a rapper and everything. I mean, I'm not just a rapper. I'm a musician. But watching this dude right here just do the things that he do when we were younger, I'm like, this one of the realest niggas I know. Why he doing some shit like that? You feel me? But like, I knew he was solid, so I'm like, I ain't gonna question him because I trust him. But like, why would he do that? So being around him made me do a lot of things I would have never ever even thought to do. Cause I'm, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not just like black. I'm also Haitian, bro. And I'm like a first generation. Like, I was born in Haiti and then I came here. So not only was it a culture shock and a language barrier, like it was hard for me to make friends when I was younger. So by the time I hit my teens, like I had just really mastered the English language and trying to figure out like what people do, what's normal, what's cool, what's not. And then to see him just be himself, wear outfits, have certain conversations, do what he do. And I remember like when I really first started getting heavy into music, bro, I know there's a whole lot of drama going on, but there was this Drake song I was listening to, bro. And he had said this thing, and it stuck with me, and I live by that code. He had said, 40's mama always told me, don't ask for permission, just ask for forgiveness. Because sometimes, like, being young and, like, especially being born from immigrants, they have a certain type of knowledge and culture and history from back home.
For sure.
But over here, they don't translate here. And, like, when I was in Haiti, all the cops were black. There's no such thing as police brutality, bro. If a cop is wrong, he's just morally wrong. So there's certain things that I had to experience in my youth where I was like, people tried me for the outfits that I had because I wasn't wearing these off-whites back in the day. I had some Airwalks. You feel me? I had some Airwalks, bro. Before Reebok was popping, I was wearing Reeboks and I was getting flamed. So I had to maneuver through that, but I couldn't really speak to my parents because they don't understand and they've never experienced that. Yes, they have core principles that they taught me that I live by. But at the same time, like, I couldn't ask them for advice. It's a new environment. So being around you, I look to you as like my big brother. You feel me? You, Kobe, and Trey, and some other folks I was cool with when I was younger. Like, I look to y'all. I'm like, I don't know like how to really maneuver.
For sure.
I always felt like a man in a strange land. But like being around y'all boys, I was able to find myself, be comfortable with myself, really have big dreams and big ambitions. You feel me? And that's where I want to get to my next question. Like, coming from where we from, I always felt like I was bumping J. Cole. And he was like, if you never tell people your dreams, they can't shoot you down. And the reason is our parents always want us to be lawyers and doctors. Like, this middle class, like, make 60 to 150 bands and be respected and cool. But we always had, like, higher expectations.
For sure.
I mean, when I was younger, I was wanting to buy my mama a Benz because I'm like, oh, a Benz is like, you know, luxury, like the tip of the iceberg. And this dude, like, you ever heard of Rolls Royce? I'm like, Rolls Royce, what is that? You feel me? So what made you, like, coming from what we went through and having the environment and, like, a lot of people not ever seeing success that you want, how were you able to still have these dreams and still believe in yourself when nobody around you had ever had that type of success in the legal manner? You know, and could be able to have that money and be able to give it out without any consequences, I might say.
Okay, for sure. I think we have a unique experience outside of a lot of youth, black youth in America being from Miami.
Yeah.
you know, because once you go over that bridge, it's nothing but you swear it's two different cities.
Oh
It
God,
is,
bro,
and
it
it
is.
is. But it's like I go see crackheads strung out, people who can't afford nothing, and then 15 minutes down the road, I can see a Rolls Royce that's custom, one of one, United Emirates license plate,
Crazy.
all of that, Lamborghinis, Porsches, things the general poor person would never see. So to me, it gave me hope. For a lot of people, it discourages you because it's like you go from seeing that, then you go back home to some bullshit. Let's keep it a
Oh
buck.
God,
You go
bro.
home to some bullshit, and it's like, well, I can never get that. To me, it's like, nah, I understand where a lot of this come from. A lot of this is dirty money, but guess what? Dirty things got to get clean, so it's clean money in there as well. And my clan was always, I need a piece of that cleanliness, you know.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
that squeaky clean money, and it's like seeing that. If people don't expect much of me anyway, anything I do is a success.
God.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I still understand the slight and subtle jabs and the microaggressions, like, oh, being working in the field I work in with my hair as long as it is, with my tattoos. I'm surprised you speak that well. Well, I'm surprised you thought not much of me. It'll be easy to take your job from you. But that's been my thing. A lot of shit people look as negatives. I'm like, if it's a negative to this, it's a positive because it's a way I could finesse this.
Yeah,
That's
two
just the
sides
crib
to a
in me.
coin every
You know,
time,
it's a
bro.
finesse somewhere. But like I said, if people don't have no expectations of me, I could do whatever.
Yeah.
And they either gonna be surprised or start hating. But either way, you taking recognition now. Because if you expect me to fail, if I fail, you ain't tripping.
Yeah, you just, oh, I knew it the whole time.
You know?
Pat myself on the back.
You
Pretty
know
good
what I'm saying?
future.
But
Yeah.
I go get 100 on that test. I start making some real money. It's like, I always knew the potential. All right, if you knew it, you should have molded it.
Oh God.
But we here now. And it's time to get to it. And I always got my folks. That's why my family, my people like my guide and North Star. My folks always had faith in me. You know what I'm saying? They main thing in life for me was to be happy, and that's the realest shit I could ever be told as a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Like ain't nobody telling me, hey, boy, go to medical school, go do this. Hey, boy, just don't fuck up and be happy, bro. Don't go to jail, don't die too early. Just be happy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that opened the door for me because now I ain't on this one path to be like, oh, I gotta go be a doctor to be happy. I gotta make this shit to be happy. I just start doing shit. Okay, well that ain't make me happy, so that's not what they want me to do.
Yeah.
Let me go find that shit that do. You know what I'm saying? It gave me the freedom to be free. You know what I'm saying? They opened the door and I just ran outside and I ain't come back since. That's the best way I could put it.
Hey, that's facts, man. And I feel like in the black community, man, mother and father figures being dead or in jail, like a lot of people don't realize how much of an impact that is. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just gonna honestly say, had it not been for my parents, bro, I would for sure have been trapping selling dope. I just want to be honest with you, bro. But it's just like you said, like my pops always, motivated me and my sisters. I come from a family of just straight women.
Sure.
But he always just said, like, bro, like, I'm an immigrant. I came to the state, bro, and we Haitian, bro. You can just niggas trapping, selling dope, doing whatever. He's like, that's not what I came here to do. I came here to provide for my family and give you guys an opportunity for the future. He said, I made a sacrifice. I give up
Sure.
my hopes and dreams because I made a decision to have kids with your mom too early. As being a father, I chose to, let go of my ambitions so that way you guys can flourish. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your
For
life,
sure.
but just don't waste it. Like, be something. Go to school. Like, be great. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, there's been days when I've been around dope boys, bro. Like, and I'm broke. I got
Hey.
$40 Chucks on, bro. Levi's I got on still from Macy's.
You
A
feel
polo shirt that's on clearance
Hey,
for
boy,
like
we from
$10.
polo. Boy, we from the crib. We
feel
gonna fuck
me?
with some polo,
Got
man.
that polo on, bro. I got like $3 in my pocket, bro. And I'm talking to a dope boy trying to put me on. That boy got the, what is it, the Louboutins with the spikes when we was in high school, bro?
Oh yeah.
Boy
yeah.
with the True Religion jeans that was popping at the time, bro.
They
with
popping
the
right
Balmain.
now. They back.
Shit,
But I'm about to put them hoes out the
All
closet.
right, niggas got 10 racks in cash talking to me like, nigga, like, you real, you solid, you got the hustle, bro. Like, I'm making this much bread and you got more ambition than me. I could put you on it. And for me to look, like, every time I ever thought about it, I knew for a fact, just like you were saying, bro, accountability, bro. If you gonna do some shit stupid, accept
The consequences.
the consequences. I always knew, like, if I get into this life, I'm either gonna die young or I'm gonna spend my life in prison. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I was content with that, and I would go through it. But I know for a fact, if I walked home with $1 million in drug blood money and I try to get that shit to my parents, they'd rather starve than to
For
take
sure.
that money.
For sure.
And for me personally, bro, I don't really care about nothing, bro. Like as long as my only joy in life is to be successful, and so that way my family could be comfortable and happy. I don't really want none of that material shit.
For
I
sure.
like what I like, but it don't define me as a person. You feel me? So I'm like, if I could, yes, I could make this amount of money, but if I can't, if my parents won't accept it, and if the feds take it, I can't do nothing with it. Like, what's the point of chasing it? You feel me? So I really want you to talk about in our community the importance of parents. And the reason I'm saying this now is because as we get older, we start becoming the new parents.
For sure.
You feel me? It's no longer about your parents and whether they were there or not. It's about you now. You feel me? Like if you have a kid or you're in the process of having a kid, bro, whatever decision you about to make, really don't think about yourself now. You got another innocent soul that's gonna suffer the consequences. So what would you say about the importance of just having like parental figures like in our community and really like
sure.
being having mentors?
For sure. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Unfortunately, the main thing about life is accountability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys can hate y'all BMs. Y'all shorties can hate y'all baby daddy. Y'all chose to nut up in that motherfucker, or let that motherfucker nut up in you, and then you made the conscious decision
To keep it.
You know what I'm saying? You had about 10 to 16 weeks to be like, I don't want this responsibility. You know what I'm saying? After that, them choices that made on you. Every choice you make after that is for that jit. You know, but the importance of parents is like no matter what, everybody could have friends. It's easy for kids to make friends.
Oh God.
And a lot of stupid shit kids do is because of friends. You need a counteracting force for that. You need experience, you know what I'm saying? You need something to rein in that freedom and that fire that kids got, you know what I'm saying? The fire is mad useful, you know what I'm saying? However, it's out of control. Now you got a forest fire, you got a blaze, you know what I'm saying? You need to keep that motherfucker contained. That's what parents is for until children, people, you know what I'm saying? Because people eventually grow up until people understand how to control that fire, their passions, you know what I'm saying? The ins and outs of their character, you know what I'm saying? You need parents to instill that within you. Make sure, okay, well, you can burn this shit, you know, with your fire. Don't burn this though.
Hell
It's
yeah.
important to you.
Use the fire to cook, like use it to build,
You know what I'm
use it to
saying?
warm
You
the
could
crib.
just put,
Yeah.
you could, hey, turn it on and off here,
Yeah.
here, and here. You know what I'm saying? And then also as well, it's for you to teach your parents. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole part about life. The young teach the old teach the young. That's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching my folks. Like, hey, this how this work. You know what I'm saying? Your folks that come out the womb wasn't no Hellcats when they was around. You know what I'm saying? You got to be there to teach them the social impact or the importance of, you know what I'm saying, the nuance of what, you know what I'm saying? Just again, this nigga shit, but you know what I'm saying? The importance of having a Hellcat to a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? They're like, why? It's a loud V8. It's not gas efficient. Yeah, but mama, the hoes love it. You know, that's crazy, but that's knowledge you gotta pass on.
Like you had the afro back in the day. It was nasty, but like it was popping.
You feel me? You had your cutlass. I got my Hellcat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God,
it's
bro.
It's the same thing. It's for y'all to go through life. Don't nobody go through life alone. And if you do, I'm sorry you feel that way. But there's someone out there for you. It might not be me. It could be me. But there's someone out there for you hoping you do good. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You need that system. Ain't no one person can make you fire.
Hey, not at all,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody shout out their coach, but guess what? It was a nigga in practice busting your ass, making sure you was fire.
Yeah.
Coach just managed that.
You, but there's a nigga that really put
you know
that pressure on you. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was a nigga that busting your ass one time.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't never finna go out like that in front of no hoe. You feel? But it's like the importance of mentorship is the experience. There's a lot of shit people do not have to experience. You know what I'm saying? Some things you just gonna have to, like your first heartbreak. You gotta experience that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of other shit you don't got to. You might not have to get your heart broken by a bit fucking 30, 11 niggas at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You could have had your OG or your you know what I'm saying, your parents or your mentor be like,
they see the flags, they know
they
it's
like,
a
hey,
cycle,
but
bro.
she going. You could go too, just don't stay.
Yeah.
But nah, your homeboy, you just trying to be good for your homeboys or whatever the case may be. That experience is important to be passed along to save a lot of people a lot of pain and a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if I'm getting money, I could teach you what to do with your money before you fuck it up.
Hey, that's facts, bro.
Instead of you having to learn, okay, maybe I shouldn't fuck it up that way.
Yeah.
You might find a new way to fuck it up. Now you got experience teaching the next young nigga. Hey, but I fucked up them 30 racks like this. Don't do this.
Yeah, don't ever
That's
do that.
important. You know what I'm saying? That'll save you a lot of pain and a lot of time. and a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That'll save you a lot. You need that. You need that mentorship. For example, currently at this point in time, uh, Lil Durk, his ass gone. His ass got about to have this court case with this murder for hire charge. Years ago, or a year ago, he was on the Wallow million dollars worth of game podcast. Wallow was giving that boy the game. He said, "Boy, I forgave my brother killer." As young niggas, we ain't going for none of that shit.
Me personally, bro, he told me the same thing. I'm like, I rock with Wallow and $1 million worth of game, but for you to look me dead in my soul and tell me to forgive the nigga that killed my brother, bro, I wasn't going, bro. I respect you as an OG, but you gotta remember the pain you felt when you lost your brother.
For sure.
And remember, you could give me the words of wisdom, but like one thing I've learned, like, and that's also another importance of OGs, bro. You could tell me something today, I could hear you, and since I respect you, I'm going to listen, but I'm not going to use that information till years down the line.
But listen.
You feel me? So
yeah, but he talking from a place of forgiveness. The you today might not want to forgive him. Yeah. The you that's free, that could go sorry, might not want to forgive him.
Yeah.
But the you that's going to be in prison sitting there every day for the next 20 years would have been like, I should have forgave that boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that experience come from. Think about it. Wallow ain't live his 20s. He ain't live his teens. That man came out
20 years.
You know what I'm saying? He came out in his 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He older him would have told younger him, chill out.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it. Cause listen, it only take a couple seconds for a nigga to die. You sitting there for years.
Years, bro.
Jit gone. And you ain't even killed him. You got him killed. Now you sitting there in prison looking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got all these children. Now the cycle done fucked up because now you can't be a parent to your children.
Shit, when you come out, you can't even call them your kids because you ain't raising them.
You don't know them folks.
You know what I mean?
You know
like,
you
produce them, but you ain't really a father to them, bro. Like, you just...
You know what I'm saying?
You feel
a lot of things he gonna miss. He gonna miss first dances. He gonna miss they first tooth. All these small, important moments. You know what I'm saying?
And that means something, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then for folks who got they folks, you know, they parents, they got good relationships. Y'all understand how much that shit mean. You know what I'm saying? My daddy came, or my parents came to, you know, my little report card ceremony, this or that. You know what I'm saying? My parents took me to get ice cream. This shit, them shits is memories for you. They influence and mold how you raise your kids to what's important to you to make sure your kids experience. That's why they need it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you build tradition. Damn, that's what I feel.
Yeah, I'm saying I had to.
Hey, Mama, they got Hellcats and shit.
Hey. See, that's what the hoes gonna be like, bro. They hear that engine, you know what I'm saying?
Everything gotta stop.
They turn around, they gonna give you that attention.
You know, so I gotta teach my folks that. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a truck, though.
Yeah, not some truck. It's some truck and shit.
That's gonna be trained North Dakota, bro.
I don't need, bro. That nigga for that fucking Raptor and the fucking Cayman or a GT3, bro. I already know trade, bro.
Yeah, bro. I ain't never thought, I could always see him getting a truck, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, once he hit that.
No, once he said up north, I said, yo,
you getting a truck, bro. That's like yeah, go ahead, bro.
But yeah, no, the importance of family, you need that experience, man. You need to be able to save the heartache and pain that people would experience from doing something you already felt. That's the whole point of human evolution. We did this shit so you don't got to.
Facts.
That's the point of mentorship and parents. They supposed to be able to pass that knowledge on to you. You know what I'm saying? Give you that leg up on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because as a community, it's certain shit my folks done did that your folks ain't did.
Yeah.
I got a leg up on certain shit. You got a leg up on certain shit. But that's why when you build your families and your friend groups, y'all pull that knowledge. Shit's supposed to be better.
You share it, bro. Some
you
people
know what I'm
hold
saying?
that information.
Because this shit could save your life for real. You don't even know what you know. But that's the importance of that shit, blood.
Yeah, you can say what you want, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the next thing I want to ask you, man, you probably one of the flyest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life, boy.
Cap.
Look at the hat. That boy got the roses on. That boy got a whole garden on the side with the little brooch, boy. Hey.
Nah, but that nigga got textures, you feel me? That boy got knit. Nah, but gonna talk about me.
I don't care how luxurious this look. This bit cost $20, bro. I just got that shit on, bro. But that's another thing too, bro. Like, tell me, like, what inspired your fashion sense? And like, you're one of the few people I know that will fuck around and wear a $10 shirt, a $200,000 watch, and then like $100 shoes, and then some $6 Hanes socks for Walmart, man. You one of them people where when we young, bro, like when we see all these rappers and entertainers, they always just got like Gucci, Louis. They just throwing a bunch of designer brands, and we just fantasize about that shit. But one thing I've learned from my pops too, that you also I've noticed that you've had from your upbringing is, as long as you look good, you smell good, and you clean and presentable, like you fly. And to be able to really look like $1,000,000, you know, while we living the way we live back in the day, and like what inspired you to not only, you know, be clean and presentable while also like, but also being financially responsible, but also being comfortable to be yourself, and like just because I ain't got no Louis on don't mean I can't take your bitch. You feel me? I done seen them do it. You Louis down, he got on hand socks and he leaving with your girl. You feel me? So tell me like what inspires the fashion, and you know like where that come from, fam?
Shit, what inspired the fashion and shit I like. That's the thing, and I like a lot of things, so I end up liking a lot of things to put on my body, you know. But even as a kid, the main thing my daddy used to tell me every day, you know, the first day of school, them folks be like, "Don't fuck up, nah. Don't get in no fights. Someone hit you, hit them back." The main thing my daddy made sure is, hey, make sure you clean, you presentable.
Oh God,
you a representation of us. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You just ain't looking bummy. Now I was like, damn.
The whole
If
family
folks don't got no money, they broke his shit. They don't got no drip.
The whole family get caught out. It ain't
you know
just
what I'm saying? The whole time, my folks cleaning the bitch. I'm sitting in that bitch looking goofy.
Whole family's just that's what they gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
God.
it's like having at the time as a kid, it felt like, bro, I can't even do the shit I want to do because they gonna think, oh, my family lame. I'm just trying to do some new shit. But realistically, having that responsibility made me way more aware of being clean and being presentable and understanding you can express yourself, but not to the detriment of the things around you. You know what I'm saying? Or you knowing shit too far. And sometimes you gotta experiment. But generally speaking, my fashion comes from the things I like and my culture. You know what I'm saying? Like black culture, some of the best shit on the planet. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody be stealing our shit.
Oh God, bro, everything got a little hint of black culture.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't acknowledge it, but we see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And then plus me as an immigrant, my family from the Bahamas having that little extra little twang in them, give me something else to look at. But you know, the main thing is always expressing myself through what I wear, how people see me. You know, because unfortunately I look like a nigga. I'm fairly tall. I'm average height. To the folks that love tall people, I'm average height. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I understand me. I'm a strong black man. I got some aggressive tattoos and some real dainty tattoos on my body. Some of them, a lot of them you can't see. But I understand the image I present. But it's like, I like cool shit to me.
Oh God, bro.
You know, I like Tarantino movies. I like Kill Bill. I like a little anime. I like avant-garde movies. I like avant-garde fashion. I be watching the, you know, Paris Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week. All these things come together, and it builds my wardrobe. It builds how I want to present myself. Some days I want to look like I'm from Dipset from '03, because that's how I'm feeling. I got Get Rich, Die Trying, and some days I want to throw my grills on, look like Nelly with the little tape and shit.
Hey, that tape was clean.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I might have a music video with a table. I still rock with it. I'm gonna bring it back. No, watch, bro.
You feel me? But it's a lot of things. Who I am dictates my fashion. Trends, not really. Because I'm my own human. The things I experience aren't trends. My life ain't a trend. I'm going to just throw on what I enjoy.
Hey, speaking of trends, bro, I got to give him credit, bro. Back when y'all was wearing them designer shoes, all them Louboutins with the spikes, bro. This man right here, he was wearing the ones, the age look, y'all going, what, the reimagined look, bro. I swear to God, bro, we were seniors in high school, bro. This man bought like some old taxis from back when Jordan was still balling with the yellow on it, bro. This man had the jersey. This man was rocking ones in that reimagined look before like it ever became a thing. So for him to be like, I don't follow trends, I just do what I want, because he was getting cooked. I was flaming that nigga, bro. I'm like, why your 12's about to fall apart, boy? God damn, that big got more crack than the dope house in it, boy. I was flaming this dude, but I flamed him, but I knew I would still pull up with some hoes with this nigga and see that shit on, though. Keep it 100, bro. I'll flame him because that's my dog, and that's what we do. Like, we get through hard times by clowning each other. But this is one of the dudes I really wanted to ask him about the fashion, bro, because I've seen him do it. He was wearing ones before that shit was popular, bro. This nigga be wearing 14s and be wearing 13s and shit. So I'm telling you, bro, like, not following trends and expressing yourself, bro. I just had to let him know, like, you really stand on it. I seen it. It's one thing to say. I seen it. You feel me? So go ahead, my boy.
But yeah, my advice for fashion, folks, do what you like, because ain't nobody going to express themselves better than you.
Yeah, oh God.
If you doing this shit for money, though, and you got to go with trends, or that's your whole thing, blood, be you.
Make it yours, bro.
Because listen, everybody going to wear the Margiela. Everybody got the lookbook. It was made for a reason for y'all to look at it. Everybody
got stylists exist. They put the trend on you, bro.
You feel like everybody got the lookbook. But here's the thing, ain't nobody gonna recruit you for looking like the lookbook.
Yeah.
Your favorite designers wasn't getting they were putting that shit on by themselves. Oh, some of my style inspiration when it comes to if I gotta go to an event or a gala, it's interesting things. I like Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren be putting that shit on.
Hey, I still rock polo, homie. I gotta tap back in, bro.
Giorgio Armani. His funeral fits was amazing. That might be the flyest funeral I ever seen in history.
I ain't see it, but I'm gonna watch that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
It's a couple photos of when they passed. I believe it was Giorgio Armani at his funeral. I forgot whose funeral he was at.
Yeah.
One of his mentors, I believe it was one at the big fashion house like Gucci or Louis.
Yeah.
That boy had that suit on. I said, what the fuck?
This man said, let me hit on my tailor right now.
But you know, it's certain things. You'll know how you want to dress, but you got to experiment. You know what I'm saying? Doing what everybody else do ain't for to give you your own style.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that's regional staples. You know,
hey.
Everybody know up north them boys wear Tims. You know what I'm saying? Chicago got they Pele coats. Atlanta got the polo boots. Florida, we got real 10 on 10 perm cut yuck mouth goals. You know what I'm saying?
That's the Florida staple with the wicks.
You feel? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own thing.
My parents were so afraid, bro. I had dreads about a year ago. Them boys was sweating. They were like, bro, please. Well, when I cut my hair, them boys rejoiced. Them boys was in church praising God, my boy.
You know?
You feel me?
But you gotta know what you like. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Be who you are. Don't be nobody else. Anybody else could be you but you.
Facts.
That's it, man. Just be true to yourself. Do what you like. Because ain't nobody else gonna do it. And if they ain't doing it like you supposed to do it.
Man, oh God, bro. I didn't really care about fashion until, hoes got involved.
Who does? Think about it. It's a young boy like, I'm throwing that cool shit.
You know
and the hoes like, that shit ain't it.
I'm like, why that nigga get the hose? He got the pink foams on. He got the floor. Hey, man, let me get them foams. them skinny jeans he wearing. What that shit is? Remember when Urban Outfitters was popping?
What?
Hey, fuck Macy's. Let's go to Urban Outfitters over there. You feel me? So But nah, man. When I really started to take fashion seriously, I was always clean. That's one thing my parents always wanted to do. But I wasn't trendy. I ain't had that shit on. So when ironic, I have a clothing line now, bro. I'm gonna be dropping some more shit soon. But when I really first started to get into fashion, the number one thing I used to talk to this nigga because he was extra fly. I'm like, bro, how you be like? How y'all put that shit on? I'm always gonna get credit where credit is due, bro. I'm gonna keep it on, and I'm Haitian, bro. I used to have the polo shirt tucked in with some fucking slacks, some khaki slacks, and some nasty shoes on, bro. So I'm like, hey man, how you really like put that on, bro? And this dude gave me the best advice, and I use this shit to this day, bro. He's just like, bro, no matter what you have, bro, there's always gonna be staples. First, it's colors, textures, and like some other shit. He's like, because we was young, he's like, only thing you need about 3 pairs of jeans, 1 black, 1 blue, and then some other color. And the same thing with shirts, a black shirt, a white shirt, and a gray shirt. And J's will always get you clean. Get you some ones, get you some bread ones, get you some royal ones. You always gonna be clean. And I swear to God, bro, look at every fashion bro, this is the fit. Every nigga has put this fit on. Watch this. A white t-shirt, blue jeans, and a random shoe of any kind, whether they're Vans, Chucks, J's, designers, somebody has that version of the fit on. He's like, it don't matter what you is, bro. Have your solid 3 colors, and then once you have those staples, then you can really start to branch out. Then you can start adding a jacket. Then you can start putting on a chain. Then you can start you might put the bread ones on one feet and the royals on another.
Whatever you
then
do,
you start adding to that. But the base, the black jeans, blue jeans,
hey, that boy's gonna hold you through.
literally, I went shopping one Christmas. It was a flash sale. I was hustling, selling chocolates to make some money. I spent like 200 at Macy's, and I promise you, bro, like I did that shit my sophomore year, and from my sophomore year till I graduated, I was known as one of the flyest niggas in the school. I only had 3 pairs of shoes. I had a pair of Forces that I wore like 4 times a week. I had my Oreo 5s. I had some red Chucks, and then I got my white cements. But niggas always call me the freshest niggas. Mind you, we had niggas trapping wearing Air Yeezys, Louboutins, but I was always known as one of the cleanest niggas in the school because of the advice this nigga gave me, bro. Even to this day, like, all I do is wear jeans and J's, as you can see, but I'm diversifying my drip, starting to wear, like, more slacks, more, like, textures, you know, more polos, like the rich, luxurious lifestyle, you feel me? Even just accessorizing with some bracelets, bro. It ain't gotta be no Van Cleef, but I'm clean. I got the different textures on, so this man has, like, when you see my fashion sense, no matter how big I get, bro, whether I'm the next Virgil or not, bro, this nigga in the cut, he more dripped out of me. He just don't want to push shit out, bro. I'm trying.
Nah, bro, I was just
bro.
that shit, boy. What that boy Kodak say? I have nothing.
This man just don't like the fame, but I always got to give credit where credit is due, man. I love being inspired by, like, great people, you know, and I always like to give him credit. Even though he like to be in the cut, man, I'll always give people their flowers, man.
For sure.
When you dead, bro, they put that flower on your grave, it don't mean nothing to you, bro. You with the Lord or whatever you believe in, whether you non-existent or not, whether you reincarnated, bro. Like, you can't hear no praises, you can't get no love, but, like, you feel me? Like, my first tattoo I ever got was dedicated to my brothers and my family, you feel me? It's a song lyric, I ain't gonna go about it. It's a little, I ain't trying to fuck up my promotion deals, but you feel me? But, like, it goes, like, towards my family, my brothers and shit, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. You inspired me a whole lot, and even though I'm the musician in the group allegedly, bro.
What you mean allegedly? You
nigga,
the one that do the music shit.
Yeah, I do it and I put it out. But this nigga probably one of the coldest rappers I've ever heard in my life, bro. This nigga could freestyle a fucking platinum album, bro. I swear to God. I rapped with this nigga for hours, bro. I'm out here struggling to come up with bars. This nigga out here hit me with fucking quadruple entendres. I'm like, shit. Boy, hey, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I go in the studio and motherfuckers want me to feature on their songs, and, like, I keep that fire and drive because I'm like, I want to be able to, like, you feel me, stand with my dog and do good. I'm out here flaming everybody, and you always push me to just be great, just because, like, some people's standards of greatness is right here. If you know you up here, don't lower your standards. No. Keep getting higher, you feel me? So I always wanted to give you the credit and whatnot. But the last thing I want to talk to you about before, like, you know what I'm saying, we head out, is just your relationships, bro. You one of the coldest dudes I know, bro. We ain't finna, one thing about us, bro, we love and respect women, bro, even though we got done greasing when we was jits, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm a whore. I know. I was a whore.
I ain't say all that, bro.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna own it.
But one thing I like about this dude, man, he's one of the most open when it comes to women. Is just, I've never seen somebody respect women and still be a hoe at the same time, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. You know how a lot of niggas lie to get laid, bro? This nigga will say the most outlandish shit, hoes accept that shit to keep moving. You feel me? I'm the same way, but, like, he's like 10 times. You feel me?
Yeah, chill out.
I would never in my life lie to get her some pussy. I just feel like that's some bitch made shit, bro. If you gotta lie to get laid, she don't fuck with you. She fucking with that perception that you paying.
You feel
so you ain't really hit, bro. She ain't that imaginary version of you. You feel me?
You feel me?
So I always wanted to be real with myself, but I always like that. There's a lot of people we grew up with, and we one of 4 niggas. You, Trey, Kobe, and me, and you. You're like one of the few niggas I've ever met in my life where we ain't never had to lie or manipulate women to get what we want. And we also respect women, even though we got done greasy. I almost lost my life by a shorty, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
For sure.
But for us to go through what we went through and still have that respect that we have for women and still be able to respect mothership, because I ain't gonna lie, women is God's gift to earth, bro. Like, you produce life, even though, like, we nutting you to help cultivate that, but you go through that.
They really be doing a lot of that shit.
You doing a lot of that, and there's a lot of shit that comes afterward, you know, post, like, postpartum depression, a lot of shit comes with that.
In general, blood, their whole body be changing. You know
God,
what I'm saying?
bro. And that's why I really want to have this conversation about women. I feel like nowadays when you hear when niggas talking about women on podcasts, it's always.
But I ain't gonna about to click this shit right
bro,
now.
Bro, what? Hey, man, what? Would you go 50-50? How you feel about the body count? Nigga, it don't matter, bro. Like, my whole thing is, like, what's your, like, take on how modern men are viewing women, like the role changes versus masculinity and femininity, and just your whole like outlook on women and relationships, and just being sexually open and all that good shit that you got going on, fam.
No, for sure. Uh, I'm not gonna hold you when it comes to like the modern dudes. What is it? The red pill, all that whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of niggas and men in general just be scared. Shit changing. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like them folks, they granddaddies, they daddies used to live a certain way. It ain't like that no more. You're not finna just beat your bitch talking about why dinner ain't on the table. I missed the days women did well. Also, y'all both dying of common cold, so I don't know what you want to miss for.
Oh God, bro.
But it's like the main thing is why would you disrespect them off rip? You know what I'm saying? That should be the main question you ask.
Hey.
Like you shouldn't disrespect nobody till they show you they not to be respected.
Hey, oh God.
But when it comes to my experience, you know what I'm saying? My parents been happily married since I've been existing. So like that's what I know. I know a happy household. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
fine.
I know nothing but respect for women until I started living life and I realized, okay, some of y'all I should not be respecting. You know? So unfortunately, like I started off on the right side of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I started off respecting everyone, and then dialing back on that as I experienced bad situations. Unfortunately, a lot of men might not have that experience. They might only know their moms, and like their moms be bullshit. So they start off
With a
disrespecting and then choosing to respect. You know what I'm saying? But the damage has been done. When it comes to me, I'm happily in a relationship, you know. But when it comes to like,
what? Hey. Yeah, it was just a squirrel, but as you can see, our environment has made us very alert.
You know. But fortunately or unfortunately, I've had a lot of sexual experience, which is kind of toned down or kind of changed how I perceive women. Because unfortunately, like as a teenager, you know, hormones going through, you just trying to get some pussy.
Oh my God, bro.
Realistically, a lot of us may not be looking at women as women. It's just how good that coochie or how could it be?
Could it be? You look good. I'm that ass fat. I'm trying to. You feel me?
You know, but I've grown out of that, and it's generally speaking, I got what three sisters. So understanding women, I gotta deal with all the day-to-day, you know, how long y'all take to get ready, y'all indecisiveness, this kind, you know, the banter, how y'all talk to each other. I experienced that on the day-to-day, so it's like, oh, you know, that's interesting, but I respect that. I respect what y'all doing. Because before I was fucking women, I was living with them. You know, I had to respect women's boundaries, all of that. Unfortunately, it's fucked up that I might not have been this way had I not had them experiences.
That's fact.
I might still be on bullshit right now as a grown ass man, which is unfortunate. But it's the amalgamation of all the experiences I've had. You know, a lot of people. The first people to come to my defense has been women, outside of my brothers, but strangers. Women will be the first to help me out, and I always feel I should reciprocate that because I don't know, them folks ain't know what I was going through. They ain't know what kind of person I was. So I try to extend that olive branch to all women, essentially. Black women first. The other ones we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is because that's what I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much of nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to my relationships, there's no need for me to lie to you because either way, you're going to find the truth.
That's facts, bro.
And now I got to go deal with the fact I lied to you and then the truth I hid. So I'd rather have one conversation.
Yeah,
the truth.
And it's easier to grow and like get past it because,
yeah,
you know, I mean, now you talking the truth and whether you like it or not, you accept it or you move on or y'all go separate ways. But to lie, now you're just living a lie. It ain't your whole family relationship. It's not real. It's fabricated.
Yeah, plus there's no way I could respect me and you shouldn't respect me if I lie to you.
Facts.
You know? But it's like at that point, even back then when I was dealing with multiple women or just dating or, you know, as free as I was, not to say I'm locked down now, but me and my lady locked in, you feel me? But it's like, I'm living the life I'm living. I feel no fear to live how I live. So why should I be scared to tell you I'm living how I'm living? You know? If I was ashamed of what I was doing, I shouldn't be doing it. And if I'm ashamed, there shouldn't be no point in me trying to entangle someone in the life I gotta live, and if I'm ashamed of it,
Yeah.
I'm ashamed of the life I live.
Feel like you
so
doing
come fuck with
something
me.
wrong,
Yeah, come fuck with me though.
Yeah.
The life I got
That's
fucked
like
up.
I know I'm about to go to prison, but hey, come here, bro. Come do what I'm doing, knowing I'm cooked. You feel me? Like that. That's
You know?
messed up. Yeah, for sure.
Know? But it's like there's no need to lie and manipulate nobody. If she, whether you like men's, women's, non-binary, fuck, whatever the case may be, if they wasn't gonna fuck with you for you, it ain't worth switching for them to come fuck with you. I ain't never had no coochie that good. And I promise you, it ain't no booty hole that good for me to be like, I need to be a whole next motherfucker. You know, I like meat, so I want to switch it up for no coochie. Yeah. That coochie might not hit the same the next time. Yeah, or the time after that, I'm sitting there, I want the first coochie, and now you sitting there a whole new nigga.
A whole different person, bro.
You feel me? And the coochie just switched up on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
can't be going for that. But in modern man, bro, y'all can't be traditional. Tradition is meant to be broken, changed with the times.
Yeah.
Y'all boys gotta fix that mentality, folks. These women are amazing people outside of the coochie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be trying to fuck on these women and do this and that to try to hope. For what?
That's facts, bro.
A lot of these women be realer than y'all niggas, bro. Cause a lot of y'all homeboys be fake. All bullshit.
I just feel like a lot of niggas be like, ironically, bro, niggas try so hard to be masculine, they turn out to be bitches because they not what they envision themselves to be. And I've seen niggas I was cool with and like don't meet a shorty at the club. She got the booty shorts on with the cheeks hanging out. She got the see-through shirt on, like with the nipple rings.
Yeah, man, you like that.
You feel me? You like that. You pull up on the shorty. You feel me? You accept her for who she's at the club. And then once you cuff the dime, you like, nah, bro, you gotta
change.
You gotta go Muslim on them, boy. You
gotta cover.
I need your eyebrows covered. I can't even see your ankle. If a nigga see your ankles, you a hoe. I'm like, bro, like you tweaking, bro.
That ain't
like,
the shorty. That is not the shorty like, you got, man.
And I never understood that, bro. Like, if I meet a girl, bro, and she's just fully dapper down, she doesn't show nothing, and I fall in love with her, bro. That's who I expect you to be. And if you mature and you wanna try different things as you get older, cool. That's part of your journey.
Yeah.
But if you another shorty too, and I find you and you just like, you know, I ain't gonna. If you fine as fuck and you want other niggas to show it, cool. Some of the most solid women I've ever seen like to flaunt their bodies, bro. I'ma just keep it 100 because they're proud of themselves.
They
bro,
look good.
They look good. They're
I ain't
youthful,
put the roses
bro.
in the garage to be in the garage.
Bro, who has ever bought an ugly car just to buy an ugly car, bro? You gon' nigga, when I bought my first coupe, nigga, hey, where y'all trying to go? And if you know me, I don't like going out. I got my car. I'm trying to go everywhere.
What y'all trying to get into?
You feel me? But the whole time, like, you see the shorty, she fine, she's showing her body. The whole time, y'all start dating and she solid. Nigga, look her way she say, don't look at me. I know I look good, like, just look, but don't say nothing. Don't say nothing crazy. Some women like to be looked at, but they don't like the disrespect. That's all it is. Yeah, niggas want to disrespect and be like, oh, you're asking for it. No, she just looks good.
Yeah, I feel me. And then let's keep it a buck. As a man, no, you insecure. Like, why everybody looking at my girl?
She look good.
Yeah, I feel you, but goddamn, y'all boy, what's up, y'all boy? Chill out. Chill out.
I feel you, bro.
Chill out.
But like, I see what you're saying. There's but some niggas be creeps. Nah, that's not what I'm talking about.
Nah,
like,
my thing is though, you should know yourself as a man. If that's something you cool with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You can't go choose the woman that enjoys that and try to tell her she can't do that. Bro. You feel me? Some niggas, they enjoy their bitch getting fucked. I'm not one of them niggas.
Yeah, me neither. I just want to put that out there to it.
There is no disrespect to someone who enjoys it. That's your thing.
That's what you
but
like
you
to
gotta,
do.
you gotta find what mesh for you. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna be chilling and then my lady come home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Birdman Harrop, I want all three of y'all. All three of who? It me, myself, and I. That's the only three y'all know.
I want you, your homeboy, and your brother, and your daddy. Yo, I ain't signed up for this.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If you gotta go what's for you. Y'all boys can't talk about y'all boys want modest women. You at the club every weekend.
Bro, what?
I ain't see y'all boys at the church turkey drive, helping the youth, at the library, but y'all was at the club. 30 niggas, one section, 2 bottles. But y'all was talking about, these bitches. What, you them?
And it's not just that, bro. Like, for you to want, like, a classical, what's that shit called? A traditional woman, bro, like that cook and clean, bro. Like, you gotta do traditional nigga shit. You gotta do the oil change, nigga. She ain't gotta call the plumber. You gotta fix the sink, nigga.
You know what I'm
AC, saying? Bro, you gotta fix that shit, nigga. And you gotta provide not just for her, but for the kids, too. Statistically proven, most women make more than men, except for the top one. You know where that should go.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like women typically make more than the average man, so like it's not the same traditional times.
It ain't
where,
the same time.
And it's the only reason women weren't making more money than men back then because
So
the
they
law they were being hold, bro. You go to jail for what? What? Why you running up the bag, shorty? Why you not cooking? What? You feel me? So you can't say you want a traditional woman in these modern times. You can say like you want a modest woman. That's different.
For sure.
That might be what you like. You want a shorty who's like wears a little longer, like doesn't show as much skin. Like you can ask for that. There's a lot of women that have money, do their thing, and they're also modest and like to treat their men.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you
at the
just
same
gotta
time,
be the nigga work that.
You feel me? You also gotta play your part. I feel like the whole red, blue, whatever pill shit going on. I feel like niggas be asking for the most and want to give nothing in return. And I feel like a lot of you niggas listen, like watch Andrew Tate, but y'all don't really listen to that nigga, bro. Yes, he be saying the shit that he be saying about women, but when he first started out, he's talking about better yourself. You feel me? I remember when I was broke, and I'm like, man, these hoes choosing. Then I really looked in the mirror. I'm like, if I was,
What you got to choose?
you feel me? If I'm sitting next to Chris Brown and a bitch picks Chris Brown, that nigga worth millions, he clean, and I'm out here wearing fucking FUBUs, nigga. And I'm like, I can't be mad at that, bro. That nigga Andrew Tate said, like, boss your life up. If you out of shape and you're not healthy, get in the gym, work on your body. You ain't got no bread, get some bread. If you got no drip, learn how to dress. Like, no matter what you say, bro, like, I hate this phrase because it's not true. Don't judge a book by its cover. Everybody does that shit.
But just not judge that motherfucker.
You feel me? Like, first impressions is the most important thing. So, like, you got to present yourself and look a certain way. If you don't look good, feel good, smell good, why the fuck you expect the baddest bitch to pick you over the next nigga? Or these hoes just want to get passed around? That nigga living life, spending money, like making life is just experiences.
Listen.
The nigga has experiences, and if she want to get fucked, so what? I want to get greased
Listen.
up by a bad bitch, nigga. Like,
Hey, listen to me, but
the crazy thing is, they mad because they not fucking you. You not mad they fucking you, but they not fucking you. You feel me? So
Listen.
that's my whole thing on that shit,
listen,
bro.
if I'm gonna get fucked, I'd rather get it on than y'all. Y'all boys talk about she not fucking with me. What experiences you giving her?
Nigga, you greasing in the back of a Honda Civic with no AC, nigga. Like,
Next thing you know, this nigga Drake busting your bitch down on these fucking bees and coats on the yacht.
hey, boy, I seen that nigga. This nigga ran out a whole football stadium for a dinner date for two. Like, who doing that, nigga? You don't even want niggas don't even want to buy bitches flowers no more, bro.
I mean, some women don't want flowers, but generally
No,
speaking,
but I'm saying no, like,
for sure.
But I'm talking about just in like a bitch like, oh, why don't you ever buy me flowers? Man, I ain't doing that soft ass shit, bro. Like, no, it's not.
What you trying to be hard for? It's hard meat in jail, but what's taking you there? That's what
Bro.
y'all boys want. It's hard meat over there.
And the craziest thing is, I feel like the niggas that try so hard to be hard and over masculine, y'all not like that, bro. Just be yourself. Like,
Bro.
you can get the baddest bitch and be yourself, bro.
Bro,
Like,
you can get the woman you want by
Yeah,
being the
bro.
man you supposed to be.
and whoever you pretending to be, bro, let's just say you act hard and you try to be something you're not, and a girl falls in love with you, bro, you're going to spend your whole life acting out a role because that's not who you is. So what's the point of playing up? Because one day she going to cheat, she going to leave, because the truth always comes out. One day you going to be put in a real nigga situation. What ASAP said, bro, everybody play the tough guy till shit pop off. Some shit going to pop off. And then she gonna realize you not the nigga you pretending to be, and what she gonna do? She gonna leave. She gonna do what she do. So you feel me? That's my whole take on that, bro. I just feel like niggas so quick to judge women before they look at themselves, bro. And I respect you
I
for
told
that,
you,
bro.
bro, that's the easiest shit to do.
Be weak.
It's the easiest
Circle
shit
back,
to do.
bro. You
So
feel me?
let's keep it a buck. You don't do half the shit she do. Boy, blood came out my shit. I ain't going to work.
Bro,
Don't ask me for
Bro,
nothing.
what?
On me.
Bleeding, cramping,
Boy, y'all
hormones
boys,
messed up, nigga. You out here.
y'all boys want to talk to me?
Your skin 3 weeks out, clear 3 weeks out the month, and then you just got pimples. You mad as hell, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, y'all boys just want to talk to me normal. Y'all boys
Yeah,
have to
nigga.
fade me.
Hey, boy, and you trying to live your life, go to the grocery stores, nigga, cat calling you, saying all types of shit, bro, and knowing for a fact they can't even look at you, bro. So when niggas start talking shit about women, bro, I just be like, nigga, like, you a hoe, bro. Like, look at yourself first before you judge another woman, bro. Like, the shit that women have to go through, bro, like, whatever struggles we got, they got to go through that in they women, bro. And you got to remember, what is it? This is a man's world, bro. A lot of laws and regulations are made by older men trying to rule
And
younger
regulate,
women. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
So whatever impact we feeling, bro, like we seen the economy's fucked up, and imagine women, they also gotta buy like their period shit, their makeup shit, whatever.
Even beyond that, you
Even
gotta deal with
beyond
niggas.
that.
You gotta deal with niggas thinking, boy, I gotta get this shit to take care of you. Nigga, you can't take care of you.
Hey, facts, broski.
My best advice for y'all young men. Unfortunately for y'all the most impressionable, because one, we all want these things quickly. all we see is people having it. You know what I'm saying? You see folks your age having it. You see folks a couple years older than you having it, talking about I was getting to it when I was your age. All you gotta do is stay down for this amount of time. I'll keep it all the way real with you. You don't get no real money till you old. The same old niggas that's taking out them young shorties your age. You see, 22-year-old shorty, or 20-year-old shorty, or 21-year-old shorty get took out by a nigga who 55, 60.
Yeah.
That's you. That's the same nigga you is. It's gonna take you all that time to get this money, young. They go pick them little young bad 10 out of 10s out. And they just looking for that. And you gonna get that because that's what you want. But realistically, you could have been living your life. You know what I'm saying? Bro. You gotta focus on something. And if it's just about the bad bitches you could fuck, my boy, do that. But do not be surprised with the consequences of the actions you make.
Yeah.
Same thing on the reverse side. If your whole shit is just, I'm trying to be the most super provider, protector, nigga, that's fine. We respect that. Be you. There will always be consequences to the actions you take.
That's facts, bro.
It's a trade-off for everything you do. You know what I'm saying? My best advice, don't be no hoe. Whatever you do, don't be no hoe.
Oh, this is why I always ask this nigga for advice, bro. You ask the most profound, don't be a hoe, nigga. This nigga said all that shit just to say don't be a hoe. It is real. I agree with him. Talk about way with words, huh?
Yeah, but just don't be no hoe. Because at the end of the day, you got to live for what you did. No one else. If you try to make a next motherfucker live with it, I promise you, you might not be living long.
Yeah, boy.
But hey, free Dirt. I ain't saying he did it or not did it.
Hey,
free
Thug.
him.
Hey,
Free Thug,
too, bro.
Free Thug.
If he don't get out, bro, that case, man, free Thug, that's all I'm going to
But
say.
free
bro.
Thug, rest in peace, Dolph.
Hey, rest in peace, Vaughn, man. Man, I ain't going to lie, boy.
There's a lot of rest in peace. I hope y'all boys straight.
Hey, man. Shout out to their families and their friends, man. I know, like, a lot of us been through some type of stuff like that, but, man, I was so excited to record this episode, man. It's always great to have family on here, man.
For sure.
And I'm just blessed, my friend. I ain't going to lie, like, I feel like a lot of people don't have like somebody in their life where they can really like have these conversations with. And a lot of young niggas make decisions because they just ain't got no other voice of reason.
For sure.
If you friends with a crash out and you a crash out, y'all both gonna crash out.
Y'all boys can't be like drive safe.
You feel me? Sometimes I'll be like, bro, you tweaking, and sometimes you tell me I'm tweaking. But it's always like it's always a balance, bro. And to take out from this podcast is always have somebody real in your corner, fam. Like, and if you know you're not making the right decisions, though, just be ready for the consequences, fam, man. It's always great to have a family on here, man. I'm blessed to still call you my brother. Glad for you to be on this podcast, and I feel like, you know, we shared a lot of words of wisdom, man. I'm blessed to be able to hear that whenever I could just give you a call.
Hell yeah.
And I hope that, you know, just our quick conversation, it probably wasn't quick, but to me it felt quick. When you spending time with family, time just go, you feel me? So, you know, always spend time with those you love, and as always, thank you for tuning in, and always strive and prosper, man. Unlock that ambition. Till next time.
For sure. Like, share, subscribe, all that shit.
Oh, I need to start saying it. Like, share, subscribe.
But put that shit in the beginning. I'm like, you're not doing the YouTube shit, but the boys always say like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Fuck, nigga. Damn. No wonder I ain't getting no subscribers. Brian asked. Asking you shall receive up.